Kind of surprised I'm having the impulse for this in this particular moment. Normally I like to be outside having a quiet day, but it's been a long time since I've felt like energized and myself on a weekday morning, when normally I'm booping around doing logisticals and work and whatever, but I feel really good today, and I've gotten a lot done already, and it's only 9:30, and I noticed last night in a moment where I would have been like, can you just please go to bed so I can go outside and smoke some cannabis and start to feel a little less terrible. I didn't feel that way. There's been some cool therapy. There's been some big, heavy realizations. And some big life choices. And I have to think that this new mood, it's not like, there's nothing else acutely delightful that has happened. This morning, the person who I am most attracted to and adore in the world, whose brain heart I delight in, he won't even see this because he doesn't have social media. He told me he could not, in fact, come with me on a little road trip adventure tomorrow, which normally really would have put a poo-poo on my day, but it's okay. I understand. This kind of stuff. I'm still gonna have a great time. I still am the mom of this amazing little girl who is like, it's like a rudder on my ship, like from behind, like this little person is directing my forward thrust, my path, my choices, and this like backseat driver kind of surprising way. You might think that having a kid would make a crazy artist lady calm down, and the mom instinct would be like, let's make a shelter and get secure and stable. I must protect my baby. And that is still happening. It's just like not in the sense one might expect. Like, I'm like, oh, my precious girl, let me protect you from this world that thinks we're separate. I want to protect you from chain fast food stores. I'm going to protect you from going to a school where you always have to have a bubble in your mouth so that you can't talk. Kids walking around the hallways like that. No. And protect her from that. Protect her from at least the most ferocious claws of consumerism. I can't pretend that I can protect her completely from all this stuff, obviously, but I gotta say, the thought entered my mind the other day, like, what if she gets to 10 years old or something, and we're driving, somewhere we've never been before, and she has to be like, Mom, what's a Dairy Queen? Who are the McDonald's? And I know that's probably not possible. Even, if we just went and lived in a cave. But I love that notion, and I love anything that is in any effort in that direction, and I want that for her. And choices that may seem scary and unsafe and irresponsible to others feel like I'm finally being my real self in this real world, and that it's actually just about taking a calm backward step away from these systems and putting my energy right into exactly what is beautiful and good and symbiotic and abundant and loving. I don't want to use my energy to fight the stuff that isn't that. Then I'm just doing fighting energy. Can we just go put our energy where we want it to be? I don't know, but I want to try. And just on the other side of choices, like, no, I'm not going to take that full-time job because I don't want to spend 40 hours a week of the daytime away from my beautiful daughter that I finally got. No, I don't want that for her or for me. So having just been like, okay, is that really true? Yeah, it feels like it's really true. Okay, we're gonna go off that edge. There's no going back beyond the Rubicon, baby. And it feels good over here. This is like a happy morning without cannabis, without my ADD meds. I've only had a couple sips of coffee. I've been productive. It's 9:30. That feels magical. I feel like a different human being. There's been like some old skins sloughed off, some like realizations of patterns of behavior I inherited from the world, from my family, generationally, that is like hard to look at. And peeling those layers off of myself, like, I can just think of like trying to peel two parts of a grilled cheese apart. Like, it's like, are you sure? Let's see, can I prop it up to give a full, it's like, I thought this was me. All of this was me. But there was this like filter pasted on that everything went through. And as far as like, yeah, coming in, input, output goes through this filter of gunk. There's gunk. And, which just seemed like, oh, why is life hard? It just must be life, or it must be me. But, yeah, it's been like a slow burn, slow build, tidal wave kind of thing, and then it just broke. And I saw that this is a layer of gunk, and I've been like, and then like in here is all that stringy cheese. It's like, and I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? And it's like, yes, I'm sure. This is not me. It's not me. This is what it's like to just look at the world through my own lens. Or at least a much cleaner one. I don't know. I feel a little bit feral. It's kind of exciting. It's like, there's like art that I would make now, that I will make now, that there was some, like, just sort of foggy block. Like, I can't really do that. Like, besides, what would this person in my family think? Or what would that person in my family think? People I love and respect, but also people who I know we don't share the same values. So, hi. It's great in here. The water's fine. Be sweet to people. Community is a resource. It feels good to be sweet to them. It doesn't have to be altruistic to be sweet. It's okay for me to say it benefits you, your own heart, and your material life to be kind to other people. I don't think that's transactional. I think that is the beautiful relationship that we used to have with each other when we didn't depend on these other outside structures. And that is partly why I'm able to make these choices right now. So love on each other. Touch the trees. Follow your hearts. Do your big, unique risk. Be your big, unique self. It's fantabulous.